guys, welcome to my channel. It's a girl session. If you didn't know, now you do. Please ignore the sun. It is annoying me. I'm sure it's annoying you guys too. I had to be like what so you guys can see me. So today what I'm gonna be talking about is Twilight, the Twilight series, the saga. Recently I've been watching people react to the movies and I've been like so much nostalgia, and I'm like, some of the scenes in the movie, I'm like, a lot of these would not happen in Jamaica, much less the Caribbean. So I'm like, why don't I point out specific scenes and then say, oh, how they would happen if it was in, like, if it was handled by Jamaican or whatever. So I'm just picking up scenes from the top of my head. So one thing that alarmed me is the amount of lamps that Bella had on, dangly lights as well. I think she had on her bedroom light as well. And I watched a video with Cinema Sims. Bella had over like 20 lights or lamps in her room, but somehow the room was still dark. Now in Jamaica, light bill is very high, so the Jamaican parental response would have been, if they came into Bella's room and all these lights are on, it would have been, "You don't pay light bill, so now follow the light them." Translated to English, because you guys may not understand Jamaican. Basically, the parent would have told Bella to turn all of the lights on because she's not paying any bills, so she needs to turn off all the lights. And also, they would have told Bella to go outside and get out of the house. Another scene would be with when Charlie and Bella had the talk. I think it was in Eclipse, when Charlie's like, well, you guys don't want to be, would have to be safe, because, and it was just awkward. Like a true Jamaican would have been like to Bella, trying to breathe, no kind of pitney, because we not say carry on pitney, and your pitney would have to come off. Translated to English, basically the parent would have told Bella not to get pregnant because she would not have anywhere to stay. She would have to find someone else to go with her and her child, probably move in with Edward. But a lot of times, a lot of Jamaican parents, once they see their grandchildren, they fall in love with them, so they kind of take over the child like it's theirs. Another scene is the first Twilight movie, when Bella was introducing Edward to Charlie. About if it was Jamaica, there would be no introduction. You don't have a boyfriend. He don't exist. There would be no meeting at all. Secondly, it would be the same parallel with Charlie and his shotgun. The only difference is a Jamaican dad would have a machete, or we pronounce it in Jamaica machete, and he would say to Edward, "Me want machete, me know how to use it." And he would basically say, "If you hurt my daughter, me I go chop you up." Translated to English, he would say, "If you ever do anything to my daughter, you will be sliced fish when I'm done with you." Another scene is when Bella and Edward goes into the forest, and the divulge the fact that Edward is a vampire. The Jamaican equivalent of that is that we ain't going in no forest with somebody we don't know. That's for sure. And when Edward was doing all of the things that he was doing, the pulling of the trees and all of this, and look, we're gonna be like, yo, me I head out. because you're doing too much. We'll be like, yeah, I gotta go. First of all, we would have not been in that forest. We don't have forests here. We don't go into forests. It's like, I don't know. We're going to the bushes. Some of us who are used to the bushes, but we stay away from wooded areas because it's like, we see a lot of movies where people be getting lost, and we're like, that's not trying to be us. Like, period. Another iconic scene, if it was done by a Jamaican, would be the scene where when Bella first enters the classroom and she's standing in front of the fan and Edward just, how to say it in Jamaican, he just skin up in face. In English, the way that he did his face is like he smells something pungent, like a really disrespectful odor to his nostrils, so he's trying to cover his nostrils from this pungent odor. First of all, if you did this to a Jamaican woman, the first thing that she's gonna be doing is she's gonna be looking around, see if you're doing that to her. And if she realizes that you're doing that to her, in her mind, she's probably like, what's how I do that boy? Yeah. What's a face here out of that dirty drunker boy? I can't me in my skin up in nose from. I can't me. Because me knows that me nice clean and me bear this money. So translation is that she's saying that there's no way that he could be turning up his nose at her because she knows her body odor is non-existent and she smells really nice because she bathed this morning. Now, if she proceeds to go and sit over by Edward and Edward continues to do what he did, where he was like, in Jamaica, it's basically scanning her like she was just a homeless person on the street. Now, that's where you will get her cross and miserable and bringle and angry. Translation, you pissed her off. So there are two ways that she could handle this. She could either cuss you out in the middle of the class, or she will cuss you out at the end of the class. And the cussing out will come in the form of, but how I do this stinking pale face boy, come the skin up in face like him thinks like a shit him smell. What's a boy outer other and disgusting? You're going like your cute for you not look good. You don't look good, you come the skin up your face. How about the dirty boy, man? Translating, she would say, my guy, you aren't that cute to be acting this way. You're looking pale, you're looking sickly, you're looking ghostly, you look sick. How dare you try to act like I smell or I stink? You are out of order. You have so much audacity. How dare you? Is basically what she would say. But yeah, I think that's just some of the scenes that I'm going to highlight. If you guys are interested in seeing more of this, you can leave it down below in the comment section. This is just part one. I may do some other parts, but you know, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you can get notified anytime posting a video, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction. Bye. Yeah.